Let us revise the chapter The Value of Work. So here I have collected few questions. So let us try to give the answer of this question. First of all is what is economic activity? So here they may ask in the examination what is the meaning or what is economic activities. So these activities are those that involve money or are performed in exchange for money are called economic activities. So those activities that are done for the purpose of money, isn't it? If we are doing something and in return we are going to get the money. So activities that create monetary value are called economic activities. Example, a business person selling school bags in market, a truck driver transporting goods from one place to another. Here they are doing some work and in return they are getting the money also. So that activities are known as economic activities. Okay. So this is the definition. While writing this definition, don't forget to give the examples also. Okay. Now let us see how economic activities are classified. So there are three classifications are there, that is the primary activity, secondary activity and the tertiary activities. Now they may ask also how economic activities are classified, explain, or they may just ask instead of this they may ask define the term primary activities, secondary activities and tertiary activities. In both the cases just define these terms and then give the examples also. So let us see what is economic activity. Those economic activities in which people are directly dependent on nature to produce goods are known as primary economic activities. So those activities in which people are directly dependent on the nature to produce goods are known as primary activities. And here example will be agriculture, fishing, raising livestock, mining and forestry. So this is the definition and this is the example, okay, where the people are directly dependent on the nature to produce goods is known as primary activity. Now what is secondary economic activities? So secondary economic activities in which people are dependent on the output of the primary sector and transform them to produce goods are known as secondary economic activities. Here what happened? People are dependent on the output of the primary sector and they transform them to produce goods, isn't it? Like the secondary activities include the processing of the grains obtained from the agricultural field to make flour, isn't it? So here what happened? The primary product is the grain and they are processing and making it flour. So that is the secondary economic activities, okay. So the output of the primary sector are transform them into produce goods are known as secondary economic activities. Example, manufacturing, solar power, construction, etc. So this is the secondary economic activities. Now, all those economic activities that provide support to the people involved in primary and secondary activities are called tertiary activities. So here what happened? The people are supporting, they provide support to the people involved in primary and secondary activities are called tertiary activities. For example, trade and logistics, banking, transportation, healthcare, etc. Okay. So this is the definition or you can say the classification of the economic activities. Now the next question is what is value addition? So economic activities are those that have value in term of money. Okay, so we are doing some economic activity and we are getting in terms of money. Okay, we are adding some value and getting the money. So economic activities also add value at each stage of process of transforming something into another form and this is called value addition. Just now I just told you about the grain also, where what happened, the grain is taken out from the field and then again it is processed to make flour. So it has been added value, isn't it? So that is called value addition. Okay, so this is what is value addition. Now the next question is what is non-economic activities? Since the economic activities are economic activities are also there, two type of economic activities are there, that is the economic activities and non-economic activities. As the name indicate, non-economic activities, those work in return we are not going to get anything in terms of money, isn't it? So that is known as non-economic activity. So what is non-economic activity? Non-economic activities are those that do not generate income or wealth but are done out of feelings like gratitude, love, care and respect. For example, parents cooking food for the family or helping their children with school works. Okay, so this is non-economic activities. Here also activities is going on, but in return we are not going to get any income or wealth. They are done for the purpose of gratitude, for love, care and respect. That is known as non-economic activities. Okay. Now, what are the importance of non-economic activities? So what is the purpose and what is the benefit of non-economic activity? It may be also there in the examination. So, non-economic activities may not involve money. The value they generate is important in our life. For example, selfless service. So, whenever we do non-economic activities, that is a selfless service like the seva in many places such as temple, gurudwara, churches and mosque. These practices foster a sense of satisfaction and gratitude for what we have, and they are also a way of contributing to society without expecting anything in return. It also gives personal fulfillment. So, this is the first importance of non-economic activities, where we are practicing selfless service and in return we are very much satisfied and feel gratitude. It also gives personal fulfillment. Okay. Secondly, it helps in developing the community. Community development helps to uplift communities and encourage collective growth. So what happened? The people are coming together and they are working together. They have a selfless feeling also, isn't it? For example, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is based on the collective effort of all Indian citizens to keep our surrounding clean. Okay, so this is the community development. Another example is celebration of Van Mahotsav, the festival of forest in India, to promote awareness about the value of tree and the conservation of forest. So this is the second important. Finally, cultural preservation is also there whenever we do any non-economic activities. So it also helps in preserving the cultural heritage and tradition. Celebrating festivals, promoting awareness of the value of cultural diversity and protecting cultural site help in promoting the culture. Not only this, volunteering, celebrating cultural tradition, teaching underprivileged children, etc. are also non-economic activities. Okay. So this is the importance of non-economic activities. So these are the 6 questions that we have covered, and just we have revised the value of work.